Roses are okay. We're not gonna do that again. um. Hello. Good evening. No. Wait. No. Ooh. Ooh. Almost got the echo there, but I heard little fumblings before I actually spoke. Stopped it right there. Anyways, hello. I'm DoobieZX, and we are here with like the same stream as last time in this game, but all over again. This is Monster Hunter Stories 2, and I've been playing a little bit on my own. We know what that means. Yeah, I've been playing a little bit. I think I've put in like 30 hours of playtime since the last stream. I didn't check that, I should have. Hold up a second, let me make sure. Okay, game audio is going through. Alright. Just a second, I gotta get all my windows back in order. Okay. Alright. So, did I... whatever. So, Elder's Lair. Last time, we finished it. Turns out there's Special Elder's Lair. That is literally the exact same thing as before, except just hard, I guess. And here's the thing, it actually is notably harder. I had planned to stream, like, as soon as I realized that, to get the Deviants, the Elders, and hopefully the final fight all in one stream. That means skipping Velkhana in the middle of Elder's Lair. I did skip that. I kind of wish I didn't, because that was actually a surprisingly intense fight. The first time that I did that, it only took like... So like, you can kind of consider the freezing fog mechanic a loop of the fight. And it only took me like one loop. I think, if I remember right, I killed it during the freezing fog thing. You break the fog, it knocks Velkhana down. I think I killed it during that down. In Special Elder's Lair, and mind you, this was after getting stronger. I was like level 70 by the time I got there. It took me like 3 loops of a fight where a single not perfect reaction costs you a heart. It was surprising, to say the least. And I do kind of regret not getting that on film, but oh well. Why am I checking co-op, you ask? I don't know. I've been playing a lot of co-op as well, ever since when I finished the last stream. I think I mentioned before doing the last stream that I started doing super rare dens with people, and realizing, hey, I can kind of handle myself. Obviously, at this point, I've gotten quite a bit stronger, and the lairs have stayed the same. Oh, hold up, I gotta go back. I've definitely gone and joined quite a few co-op runs to get stuff. Quite a bit of stuff. Nuggist is complete. He has truly, his genetic makeup is in its absolute final form, and he has established himself as my strongest monstie, my most trusted partner. You will probably be seeing a lot of him in this stream. That being said, we do have some old friends who definitely do their part, and some new friends as well. But let me get my party in order specifically first, literally. This is Grace, this is a Velkhana, still a work in progress. I've mentioned before that you should want one monster at least per element, and I decided I wanted a Velkhana for ice. So yeah, that's the logic. That's how that's how things work. That being said, Grace was in my party up until now, soaking up XP, just for the future, and also the whole starting kinship mechanic. You want monsters to be in your party for a bit before you actually use them. That being said, we're doing big boy stuff now, so Grace is gonna sit out. You also might notice Ratha's level has fallen behind. I've kind of stopped using Ratha. I still am really looking forward to Dread King Rathalos to really realize that idea that I had. But until then, Ratha is not bad, just I find Nuggist fulfills all my needs plentifully. Limp has also fallen behind a little bit. Only a little bit. I've been wanting to level other people, and I just decided arbitrarily Blimp could sit out a bit. But he can fight. He's good. Here's a new member, though. A very new member, because this monster came out yesterday? Yes, yesterday. This is Soulseer Mizutsune. I had raised a normal Mizutsune to have a water monster. And then, like, 3 days later, they released the update for this, so I had to start all over. That being said, we're damn near done with it. Like, I have used it in combat a little bit. It works. Slappy's here to stay. He's here to fight. I still kind of find Nuggets just does like more damage, even if you're fighting something weak to water. But it's cool to have kind of finished another monster. And speaking of finish, this isn't quite finished. I still need one more Lightning Horn, and I need Synchronize Excel. Bert's almost done. Bert has right next to Nuggist, honestly. He's been through thick and thin. He's in the few moments that Nuggist could not crush the world effortlessly. Bert was there to pick up the slack. Fortissimo, honestly, not that Kangalala isn't good, and like here's the thing, I know everyone watching this is thinking, it's fucking terrible, it's a stupid shitting farting monkey. It really isn't bad. Spamming 1,000 blades in the right circumstances gives you quite a lot of damage, and it's also nice being able to stack the dots that I have here. The only problem is I tend to run Kana as my battle buddy, and Kana tends to eat the bleeds, and she doesn't do very much damage. So unfortunately, I don't use him as much as I'd like to. In single player, in co-op, if people know what they're doing and realize that my monkey is not an absolute meme and it actually has some real value for combat, he's funky. I still bring him to every co-op run. These three, Nuggist, Fortissimo, and Bert, they have still, ever since I beat the game, they've been my party for co-op, and they have admirably served their purpose. That being said, I use others from time to time, and they're cool. It's cool just having a bunch of monsters to pick from, and by a bunch I mean a full party plus like 0.75. I don't know, that was a bit of a tangent. What I have been here for is trying to consider whether or not to leave Slappy behind. I'll just leave him. Like I said, Slappy's done, pretty much. I need to find just a Cepha drum egg, and I've just been too lazy to do that, because, I don't know, I just have. But once I do that, Slappy's done. That's cool. A finished Monstie is pretty cool to have. These are the boys. And this is the stream. Hopefully we're gonna go through the Deviant floor. I know we can do the Deviant floor and the Elder floor. At least I sure hope I can. We're gonna hopefully reach Fatalis and try to pull a win. Hopefully, maybe. Pot, hop, sneeze. Hold up. Ugh. Excuse me. Hopefully we'll get Fatalis. Depending on how much harder they decide to make it than usual, I might not be strong enough to beat it yet, but I don't know. If the patterns are exactly the same as before, I feel like I can at least, maybe with some extra finagling, just like pull something off or something. Oh, hello Diablos. Oh man, my nostrils are all congested now. Alright, well, we're getting into it. I think you start with speed. I think I want to break your horns with a hammer. Well, I don't think that. I know that. Question is if you'll let me. Nope! Darn it. See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm happy I got a bleed proc there, and then Kana just kind of... 200 damage. Big one. I'm gonna try Sword and Shield. I'm pretty sure it wants us to use... whatchamacallit? A projectile thing. But... I'm stubborn. Actually, I'm not gonna waste kinship. I was gonna use... the... special move. I'm not gonna waste kinship if I don't know that it... Hey, it is the vulnerable thing. Alright. Let's flex a little. Let's show some new tricks. And Kana shows old tricks of... bless her heart, she's healing the team, but she picks like the worst time to do it. I want my Nergigante to feel like a Nergigante, to feel like an Elder Dragon of raw power. And I had self-heal in that one gene slot, and I was expecting to max that out and be happy with that. Self-heal kind of sucks. That's not what I mean to say. Self-heal in the right circumstances is quite useful, it's just not very interesting. And there are circumstances where, hey, it doesn't do anything because you're probably at full health, you don't need it. So I decided Kushala's Elder Dominance is a cool thematic move to flesh out the usefulness of Nuggets a bit. Obviously I go for Merciless Roar first because 1.3 times attack is nice. But, you know, being able to drop defense further for more damage, but more importantly, lower attack rate to help survive, like, big AoEs that you can't dodge, it's been useful. Especially, whatchamacallit, for Soulseer Mizutsune, fighting it. It's obviously only been out for a day, so you run into a lot of people who aren't sure what to do. I don't think I would have been able to save those people without that move. That blue moon at the end of the rage is pretty rough. So something to fill the silence here before I just sit here and focus on the match. I've mentioned before, Special Elder's Lair is actually more difficult than Elder's Lair, and like duh, but not only is stuff dealing more damage. Okay, I'm kind of rambling a bit, and I also messed up a head-to-head. And that's not a good head-to-head to mess up, I guess. Jeez. Fights take a while. Like, even at level 70 going into this place, fights take longer than they did when I went through it before, so... I got it. I'm good. Just be patient with me. To that end, though, I am a little bit worried that I might not be able to get all the stuff I want to into this stream, because I don't want to stay up too late. I do have work tomorrow. Be weak to Sword and Shield, please! I smell an AoE incoming. I want to do something about it. Can I be cheeky? Can I do this? Hellish Heavyweight hits everyone. I would really like for that. Okay, that didn't work. Did we just lose? I think we just lost. I only have 2 hearts. I think I'm gonna lose 2 hearts here. Yep. Alright, well, great start to the stream, I guess. Oh man, I hate that when you lose multiple hearts, it's like they go out of their way to make this cutscene of losing hearts take as long as possible. To really drive in the shame. All I can really do there is block, I guess. Hey, Expedition's returned. I guess that's a reason to have come back early. Well, there's that. You know, I didn't die before fighting these guys, but I did die this time, so... I once again reiterate my worries that I might not get this done in one stream like I want to, but... I'll try. Not select field. Let's go. It might be in my interest, if I need to block, because that's my plan for that move. Diablos does focus power and then an AoE. Like, unless I have kinship to stop either one of those, like a riot, I mean, then all I can do is mitigate damage. I will err on the side of caution. Oh, Blimp's already on the team. Never mind. I have perfect guard. Well, not perfect. Blimp is still missing 1 extra level of it. And, like, maybe that's a problem, but Kongolala and Blimp have perfect guard specifically for that. Sometimes you just gotta soak up a hit. So you just switch into them and do it. When the turn's over, you go back to whatever other monster you were using. You can do that. That's a thing. I feel the need. After spending time playing co-op, I feel the need to express this. Look, it's really... If you know the rock, paper, scissors patterns, you win the game. Okay, that's not... I don't want to make it sound like the game's really complicated, but there really are surprisingly many people who scramble online. There's the people who have monsters that are equipped to handle most situations, and there's the people who still need to switch monsters when like Zenogre feels like doing a power attack or whatever. Round out your team. I'm like, I didn't mean that to sound as harsh as it did. Just as friendly advice. It's better, it's more fun to have a team that can handle... Like, to have 6 monsters that can handle the fight you're doing, as opposed to having 1 monster that can handle that part of the fight, you know? To that end, getting the sneak here might help out quite a bit. Not really. So here's, I'm trying to think of how to go about this. Like I mentioned before, focus power into Hellish Heavyweight will kill me if I have anything less than 3 hearts. I am trying to think about how to best avoid this. And the question is if I should make an effort to save up kinship from the get-go and hold on to a ride, or if I should go the other route. I'll try and save up for the ride, because then that helps Kana as well. It's gonna ground dive now. I'm gonna use Elder Dom. No, I need to hold on to my kinship. Alright. Just, it is what it is. Actually, Elder Dominance would kind of help soak up some of the... No. That thing did 1 of 2 hits, and everyone was already like 80% dead. I don't think a little bit less damage is what's going to save us there. I want to test something. And now's not the time to be testing things, but I want to test something. I should be able to get enough kinship back in a worst case scenario. Is this positive on kinship? It is not. I ever so slightly waste kinship? Or no? Well, no. A kinship skill does not give kinship. That being said, if it was a normal attack... I'm blabbing right now. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think. 8. So you technically only spend 2 kinship to use one of these skills. And if a monster does a normal attack, then you gain kinship back, plain and simple. That's quite good to know. So... okay, alright. I'm gonna refresh Roar. I'm going to attack. We should get 1 turn of attacks. Because Kana's going to cancel this out. I'm not going to get a head-to-head. We should at least get the focus power turn to get kinship. And that's also the signal for next turn anyways. For me to use the ride. So let's see. I wasn't well, I'm glad that wasn't the case. I spent a lot more kinship there than I expected. This head-to-head should fix it. Yep. It's enraged. Is it gonna go do the thing now? Yes, it is. I'm gonna ride. And I'm gonna sneak in a free big hit. Not big hit, but like... ride damage is good. That's that. It's hard to speak sometimes. So, yeah, about that, Diablos, you're not gonna get to do that move. So saith I, do be destroyer of worlds. Or at least the floor. I do not want to be the guy to clean up after Nergigante kinship skills. That is a mess. Decent damage too. Hellish Heavyweight avoided. Focus power wasted. Thinking! It's fun, kids, I promise. Do I wanna... I'm gonna try going for the solo head-to-head. I don't think I should die. Yeah. You see, even for a tie, not a tie, for a win, you still take quite a lot of damage at this point. Well, I'm kind of dumb. You win, if you win a head-to-head, if you win a head-to-head, you can't die. That's something else that I learned. But yeah, things deal a lot of damage. I can't take for granted the prospect of just not double attacking. Oh, it's tempting to do a double attack here. I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Alright, you know what? We'll do it. Here's the thing. We'll aim for the legs. If we break the legs, then I get to get some damage and work on my kinship so that I don't die like an idiot if we let Hellish Heavyweight come out again. That sounds like a plan? A good plan? I don't know, but it sounds like a plan. Oh, that did a lot more damage than I expected, and we did get the down. Okay, what do I want to do? I'm not going to waste potential crit damage. I'm just going to go for the attacks. A monster getting down usually resets their cycles in some regard. So I think I have time to start building up kinship again. I sure hope I do. It's gonna dive now is what it's gonna do. If that's what it's gonna do, then I'm gonna pet. Your boy Doobie's got a brain. He can use it sometimes. But like I need to have it back by 5. My family needs it. No you're not. Out of the ground. Come on. It's 7 o'clock. Time to get up for school. If you don't get moving now, you're gonna miss your breakfast and you're gonna feel like poop the whole day. Trust me on this. I considered doing Blade Slash there. I want to stay positive on the kinship game. I can do the guarding. Kana has full hearts, we're winning the head-to-heads, we're fine so far. It would just be a little bit more convenient to cancel it out with a kinship skill. If only a little bit. I mentioned before the notion of damage being high in this, at this point. I want to be clear, I joined a super rare den in my alt. Oh, Kana's gonna cancel it out for us. Oh, cool, that works. And you're doing... Hey! Everyone's doing exactly what they need to be doing. Oh, that's not... Does Kana miss now? Can I skip and find out? Oh no, it landed! Did... what? Did she just pull him out of the ground? You can do that? That's so strange. Alright, Diablos has to be feeling a little sore now. I'm gonna go a bit bold on damage. Let's go for the ride. Let's start building up kinship. On the notion of damage being high... Okay, first of all... Alright, we're good. Nugget is absolutely ripped. He could take it. Oh wait, he might not take this. I'm gonna... An ancient potion. Kana, are you high? What is wrong with you? I know you care about me, but please be smarter with our stuff. Okay, so here's the thing. Kana pulled Diablos out of the ground on the turn and did this. I don't know if I can just yoink it now. Oh, that's not... Okay, that explosion was not all that ruthless. We're fine. I'm gonna guess you're doing power now. Yep. So the thing I was saying, I joined the Super Rare Den. We fought Dread Queen Rathian. Someone tied on a head-to-head with it, and it was an AoE. And that AoE wiped us. Like, just straight up. That's it. We failed that run. So you gotta be a little careful. I'm just gonna go for this. Maybe I could get away. Yeah, I can't. Well, if it's not powered up, I probably could have, but I'm fine. I was wondering if I could get away with staying on the ride and getting a free hit before the next turn if it was going to do focus power, but something exactly like this is why I decided to just strike while the iron's hot. And boy, look at that, that's a strike. Presumably, I had Merciless Roar in level 3 kinship. Hey, that's a big hit. Oh. Let's do this. Because why not? Here's the awkward thing. I can tell Diablos doesn't like targeting anyone besides me, and I mean, have you seen me? Can you blame it for going after that beautiful face? I'm talking about my little stupid avatar. My actual face is not all that interesting. It's kind of a misstep that I don't have oh, never mind. No need to finish that thought. We won. GG Nori. How long did that take? That took like, between the actual fight and my rambling, that took like half an hour. This might be a while. I can just fast travel back to camp here. Not camp, I mean literally just this spot. All things considered, if I could get the Deviants and the Elders at least, then I can maybe make a big, not a big spectacle, but I can probably get a stream out of trying to fight Fatalis. Because, I mean, as far as I can tell, until they add more content, Fatalis is kind of it for the PvE in this game. It's the end. That's as hard as it gets, and once I beat that, I'm just grinding for the sake of making numbers bigger, and hopefully preparing for interesting future content. But until then, yeah. Alright. How are you gonna kill me, Strath? Oh boy, I hope you're right on this, Avmar. Alright. Alright. Respect. Just because you're a tiny little chicken doesn't mean I should count you out. We are just rolling in kinship here. I said it before, those explosion noises right there in that move, love them. They tickle my brain in ways that if I describe them, might get put on a list. Hey, I lowered his attack. I can probably take whatever ridiculous move I'm gonna get hit with now, without much worry. Probably? Hopefully? Okay. That doesn't stop Kana from healing me, but I don't know. I'm glad I didn't die. It was doing power before, I got a count on it doing power now. Because, like, nothing, there's no phase change or anything. At least as far as I can tell. The floor before this, the challenge floor for the speed kills, the Glavinus was an absolute pain, because, like... Hey there, Danny. Nice to see you again. I was just here talking to myself, about some woes earlier in this game. I'm kind of near the end of this game, and, it's been a journey, put it like that. Tigrex enraged. I don't know what to do! Hold up, is there a head-to-head? Yes, there is. But yeah, Danny, how are you doing? If there's a head-to-head here, I'm gonna count on it being speed. And I'm correct. That's right, Danny. Stories is a spin-off of Monster Hunter. It's a turn-based RPG. And a pretty fun one. It's like it's like Pokemon. We'll just go ahead and say it. So like either you know Pokemon or you don't. Pokemon is very simple to people who don't know intricacies behind it. I used to play a little bit of Pokemon. That being said, it's a fair competitor. This game's cool. It's cool not just collecting your favorite monsters from the Monster Hunter series, but also just the actual gameplay and the thought that goes into it as a turn-based RPG. It's just cool. And I'm glad to hear you're doing good. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. I might not be doing so good in a moment. Oh, never mind. I thought Kano was taking a head-to-head. This is much worse! Let's see what this move does. I might be in trouble. Oh! I was almost in trouble. Quite close. Wait, did it, like, unenrage? I think it did. I sure hope it did. Yes, it did. My brain's working today. Ironically, because I didn't work today. You finished Persona 5? I have a Switch. I probably should play Persona 5. I don't know. I struggle to, for lack of a better word, care about games that aren't on the PC. Like, I've always wanted to play Persona. I don't know, I just haven't found time. And while trying to speak to you, I have picked the wrong choice here. Whoops. I think I'll be fine here. I'm fine enough. I don't like taking almost all my health, but Kano should still have items to heal. Wait, I missed. That's definitely enraged. You blink for a moment in this, and you forget what you're doing. No, we don't want... We want technical. There we go. You're good, Danny. Trust me. I'd rather be distracted by someone interested in my stuff than winning by myself. That's a lonely hill to sit on. And I mean, I'm good. Like, I didn't pay too dearly for my mistake. Here's my philosophy when you make mistakes. If you make a mistake, you gotta learn from it either way. You can either learn from it while having a good laugh about it, or being a sore baby about it. I try to sit in the former camp. Even if I would have died, at least it would have been funny, you know? At least I hope it would have been funny. Glad we didn't have to find out. I'm still doing pretty good here. These deviants just love to keep attacking me. I don't get a chance to rebuff. We did a showdown that stopped it from being enraged. It should be doing power again. If you're interested in turn-based RPGs, have you played Monster Hunter before? Or Pokemon? I'm sure you've obviously played turn-based RPGs, just those two games, different as they are obviously where the inspiration for this comes from. Because, like, I think it's good. I've played a few turn-based RPGs besides Pokemon. And I just think it's a pretty good game. Ironically, the story in Stories is a little bit butt. It wasn't all that good. But the gameplay otherwise has kept me engaged. I have 150 hours playtime, I think. And I'm still interested in going a little bit further. I asked my question earlier to wonder if I should tell you, maybe check the game out. And you see, that time I spoke that whole time and actually made all the right calls. We're fine, we're good. If I'm not gonna go for the ride... It's probably gonna do Crushing Fist, but I survived that once. I'm just gonna go for some damage. It's not weak to sword and shield. Wait, am I dead? No, I'm not. It did exactly the same damage as before. So I'm glad to know. If I am the weakest member on my team, then I can survive those just fine. Glad to know that. That being said, I think we're about wrapping up this fight here. Oh, no, we're not. I made the wrong call. I got mixed up. I noticed that it wasn't enraged, but I thought it did the other attack. Oh well. Nuggist is a big boy, he can take a mistake. That being said, I don't like being made a fool of, so we'll put you in your place. He eats like Fred Flintstone. Yeah, kinda. She comes from like a tribe. Your player character comes from like an island tribe, and she's a part of that tribe, and like, it's got that mood, you know, of like the prehistoric stuff, the huts, the loincloths, I guess. I don't know. I thought I was making a more interesting observation than I actually was. Wait. If it's enraged, it's going to speed. Let's not make a mistake again. That being said, I think all the characters eat like that because kind of like all of Monster Hunter has that vibe. You're hunting big monsters. Oh, there's a bit of overlap with that and the Flintstones, the Stone Age dinosaurs and stuff. This is a thick boy. He refuses to go down. No head-to-head, I'll let you do Merciless Roar. And I will do this. Oh, I might lose a heart, but we're near the end of the fight. We should be fine. Very near the end of the fight. I have a knack for doing that. I think that I'm about to finish a fight in this game for a while, and only when I actually comment on it. Do I actually, like, the next turn, I actually finish it. You played a bit of World. I love World. World was actually my first Monster Hunter, believe it or not. Obviously, like I've mentioned before, I do own other consoles, but I mainly play on PC, and since that was the first Monster Hunter that came to PC, one of my friends was just like, hey, let's try Monster Hunter. And we went ahead and did it. Don't worry, Danny, on my first day playing, I died to the first monster in a party. And I remember thinking for a moment that, like, oh my god, I'm awful at this game, am I gonna like the game? But to make a long story short, I did like a cool little combo without realizing it, and it like knocked the monster down, and it gave us all a chance to do good damage. And it was right in that moment after that death that that made me think, you know what, I'm gonna stick with this game, and I'm really glad I did. Truly, Monster Hunter World was one of the best gaming experiences I've had in like the past 10 years. And I mean that, I'm not mincing words with that. On what console did you play World? Because maybe if you're... Well, I imagine you're probably on PS4, since you've mentioned... Well, I don't know. If you're on PC, maybe we can play together. Maybe I can have an excuse to do a World stream. But my point is, it's definitely a game that takes getting used to. A lot like Dark Souls, but when you get used to it, it feels pretty great. I think Rathian starts with speed moves, and I hope that's correct, because I have bad memories with Rathian. It does not. I am wrong. Did I just lose 2 hearts on the first turn? I did! On PS4 Pro, cool. It was interesting that PS4... Well, instead of saying PS4 got stuff early, it's better said PC got content late. And it was interesting dealing with that different flow. It was interesting hearing all the people like, I wish I was on PS4, because the content is taking forever to come out. And then towards the end they brought them together. It's a shame they never went crossplay though. Well, Sony has problems with crossplay. A lot of developers are happy to do it, but Sony is a little weird about it. Rathian didn't enrage. What's the head-to-head here? It's with me. If I gotta ride this early, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for some damage. But yeah, if you've tried Monster Hunter but not a whole lot, I do think, obviously this game has two major inspirations, Pokemon as a monster collecting game, and Monster Hunter as like, duh, it's a Monster Hunter game. If you like either of those, you're the main demographic for this, and you will probably like it. That being said, like I said before, just as a turn-based RPG outside of similarities to either of those things, I genuinely think it's pretty good. It's a relatively new game. It came out like 2 months ago. I'm not sure you can find it on sale anytime soon, but if for some reason it pops up on sale, maybe give it a try. I like it because it has a lot of customization as a turn-based RPG. It's not particularly going through the motions. It can be, depending on how cheap you're willing to get with your monsters. But for the most part, I'm slowing down because I'm trying to think how to not get myself killed. Alright, I made the right call. The game has a variety, and I'll explain when I get out of this fight. The long story short is that monsters have genes, not like the kind you wear, although that would be very funny, very cool. I mean, like genetics. If you love the Monster Hunter monster designs, then, I mean, this is all about that. You collect them, you make friends of them. It doesn't have every single Monster Hunter monster ever, but like, it's got good ones, that's for sure. I'll explain the thing about the genes afterwards. It's a little easier with visual aid. I love the Monster Hunter monster designs too. Some of them fall a little more flat than others, some of them elevate a little more than others, but all in all, it's just a cool universe that they've built up over like whatever 20 years it's been since the first game came out. Like, at the end of the day, it really is just you hunt monsters. It's a world about that. And that sounds like an oversimplification, like a bad thing, but no, it's a good thing. It's just a cool universe. It doesn't have more than it needs, and it has all that it does need. I've only played World and Rise, but they're cool games. They're cool games. Not interesting games, not fun games, they're cool. They're games that let you express yourself and have fun with it in ways that you see fit. And I like that in a game. I have not been staring at the screen just to speak. I genuinely am not sure what I can do here. I'm just gonna do this. The big move cancels out their turn, so I don't know what Rathian is gonna do here, so I'm gonna take a chance and play it safe. You can kind of charge up that move and get more damage out of it. Japan rules, yeah, they've got some pretty cool creative vision over there. Like, I'm into anime, I'm into the games. They've got some cool stuff. Let me drink some water. Rathian isn't enraged anymore, but I don't have any kinship. I value kinship more than damage. And I'm not talking about the game. I fight for my friends. If you haven't played Super Smash Bros. Brawl, I sounded like an absolute idiot right now. I was making a joke. New Evangelion movie? I have not gotten around to Evangelion. The movie, I mean, the new series. I definitely have watched the original series and the end of Evangelion movie. I so like I hate saying this because it sounds like I'm overly critical of way too many things. But I definitely see why Evangelion was hailed as a classic. Artistically, I am not a huge fan of what the narrative did towards the end of the original series, in that like it just went off the rails and off the rocker. It sure made for interesting visuals thematically, but the story felt almost unresolved. I have seen snippets of the new movies, and the animation looks really, really, really clean, so I can convince myself to watch it for that alone, but kind of because of my feelings about the story, it's not that I don't want to watch it, it's just I've not given it priority. That's what I'll say. I've just felt like watching other stuff first. But, what, did I take it you watched the movie? How was it? This is not a good situation to be in. I'm gonna have to switch monsters. Hey, I didn't expect it down, but I'll take it. Nope. I appreciate the enthusiasm, Buzz, but you're doing damage here. That did awfully little damage for being the right weapon. I'm using a fire weapon, that's why. Oh, wrong call. That's very not good. Oh no. Did I just lose? Oh, I very barely did not. We're fine. We're good. We're fine. New God of War next Thursday? I'll probably check that out. I've never played God of War, but it's always seemed like a really cool game. And I know people kinda went nuts over the last one. I do have a PS4 sitting in my... I forget. Yeah, God of War 4 was for the PS4. And then there... Well, was it? I can't remember. I have a PS4, but like the normal one, not the Pro. Technically I could possibly get it and play it, but one second. I'm gonna use my brain for a second here. I think I'm being overly cautious here, but I'd rather not lose what was like 15 minutes of fighting. God of War looks cool. Like, if they're showing stuff of the new one, I'd be interested in seeing that. Is it just like a showcase for God of War, or is it a show with other stuff too? Boy, am I glad I keep getting these kinship skills right when it enrages and does this. Like, really, that is some remarkable timing for it to have happened like 3 times now. And honestly, this fight might have been lost if I was not that lucky. But speaking of lost, now I don't have kinship and I need to block an attack. It's doing speed, we want to hit it with technicals. I wish I had a reason to use Behtissimo. You don't know for sure? Alright. Metal Gear Solid 1 Remake would be cool. Well, it should be cool, but, since Kojima left, Konami, there's a little bit of doubt to be had with how that would turn out. I feel the same way about the Dead Space remake that got announced. I was huge on Dead Space, the original trilogy, when it came out. But Visceral Studios is shut down, so hearing that they're doing a remake is kind of like, eh. I sure hope it turns out good, but it's always a little weird having new people pick up an old project. That being said, Metal Gear Solid is another thing that I haven't really played. I played Metal Gear Rising, because I like action games. I played that on its own, otherwise I have not. My cousin, like way back in the day, he would play... I remember watching him play Metal Gear Solid 2 and a little bit of 3 on the PS2, but I've never personally played any of them. They seem neat, but like, you go look up the cutscenes for them and there's like 24 hours of cutscenes or whatever. Not to say that's not interesting, it's just a lot of investment of attention. You know what? Let me stop qualifying my praise with games with criticism. Metal Gear Solid is cool, alright? End the story. Project Callisto? I can't say I've heard of that. I'm sure Visceral Studios employees got shifted around. The question is whether a majority, and specifically the right people in charge of things, found their way back to the same team. But that's interesting. I'll be sure to look it up when I get a chance. Oh, darn it. I said I was going to show the Gene thing, but I started this fight without thinking. Oh well. Honestly, it's probably for the best that I don't sit here and ramble for like 20 minutes. I kind of want to get a good few things done in this stream, and it's looking like these fights are taking a bit longer than I expected. Kind of. It's been half an hour and I'm fighting the 4th deviant. Nah, I got time. Assuming I don't lose. And like, stranger things have happened. I literally lost the first fight that I did on this stream before you showed up. So, trying to keep my head on a swivel. I'm okay with making mistakes and laughing at them. If I can help it, I'd rather not make mistakes twice. But if I do, I still laugh at them. Because it's still funny, damn it. Project Callisto, you mind telling me anything that they've worked on? If it's anything I've heard of, it would be interesting. If it compares to the to old Visceral stuff. I will say, Dead Space's main... I definitely have played other things from Visceral, I just can't remember them off the top of my head. Dead Space was kind of their magnum opus, in my eyes. Kane, why would you switch attacks? Darn it. We're fine. The point I was making was that... I mean, I remember Visceral making more than a few interesting games. Once again, I can't remember exactly what they are, though. But... actually, let's cancel this attack. I think it's gonna cancel my attack. I think that's an evasion thing. Yep. Anyways, X Dead Space. Wait a second. Project Callisto... Isn't that... That's a game, not a studio, isn't it? Isn't that like a horror game being made? I feel like I have actually heard of that. Now I'm curious. I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, it's a game. I remember that I at least... I saw a, I think I saw the trailer for Callisto. I forget what I thought of it. I don't remember the trailer. It's cool that it's made by the people from Dead Space, though. And I can't believe I missed that the first time, because I look up the website and, like, the first thing you see is from the creators of Dead Space. That's interesting. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Thanks for the heads up. I really did enjoy Dead Space. I remember when I first got it. When it first came out amongst my friends, it was always like, oh, it's so scary, I don't want anything to do with it. I was like, yeah, it's so scary, but I went ahead and bought it on my own and actually enjoyed it. Like, a lot. Both the horror aspects and the actual gameplay. Yeah, I went and found the official website. And like I said, I'm pretty sure I've seen the trailer already, but I just really, somehow I don't remember it. I may have gotten in over my head trying to solo this head-to-head here. If it attacks twice, I absolutely did. Okay, that hurt. Kana, can't you do better than that? Alright, here's what we'll do. You'll attack there, and I will use a better healing item. Although I'm scared because I only have 2 hearts. I don't like AoE spin. Wait, it's not enraged anymore! Oh! Poop. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Nugget usually doesn't take hits like that. But we're fine, we're okay. How are the parts? Nargacuga is still a little fresh. Let's be careful. It's a shame Callisto Protocol isn't coming out a little bit sooner. I don't want to make a fuss over it, but I am planning for the month of October to play some not straight up horror stuff, at least not mostly, but stuff in the spooky vibe, you know? If Callisto Project was coming out around that time, I absolutely would have played it. I would have gone out of my way to play it for this for the channel. But oh well, good things take time. If it comes out next year, I'm glad it's coming out at all. I'm surprised the creators of Dead Space are making something else. It's wonderful news! I didn't wake up expecting to hear that. Avmar, you're gonna die. You are doing the wrong move, buddy. Oh well. Can I? No, I can't do this. Avmar, you're fast. You're the fastest on the team. This is gonna do nothing, but I mean, it's the thought that counts, I guess. You're going to bed, Danny? Have a good night, man. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day tomorrow. Have a great day every day if you can, but tomorrow at least, you know? I don't know. Take care. I blinked. Avmar survived! And Kana's healing him up. We're good, we're fine. I don't know what weapon to hit with here. I'm gonna guess gauntlets. Cause they can't make me use hammer on the tail, right? Right? No. Oh, I almost did the wrong move. It does speed now. That would have been messy. Except I did speed. So I wasted the double attack. Oh, joy. I was right on the gunlet, so... as a disclaimer, I kinda gotta go use the bathroom. And it's distracting me. It's a turn-based game. I can just stop playing and go do it, but... I don't know, I just want to finish the fight at least. We've got buffs. I'm gonna use a kinship skill. Whenever I don't see a head-to-head line, Alright, so never mind. Nargacuga's wisening up to my plans. I think kinship skills still hit through evasion and stuff. I might be wrong. I mean, if the kinship skills can pull Diablos out of the ground, I think maybe, like this, might hit? Maybe. If I see mist, I'm gonna pretend to rage quit and go... Alright, there we go. We're good. What? 4,000 damage? When did that happen? Was it bleeding? I tried looking back at my stream, literally looking back. I have the rewind thing turned on. I could literally rewind and check the stream. I don't want to do that. If that was without bleed somehow, that was a lot of damage. We also... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say we got lucky. Nuggus is using the right move here, but... Wait. No. Kinship skill should cancel out double attacks. But, like, enemy double attacks, not our double attacks. We know that it cancels that out. Okay. Alright. It's not enraged anymore. We are in control. We should be wrapping this up momentarily. Hey! I get to beat the head with a hammer. Joyous day. I'm glad Avmar can read the room. Kana too. The AI in this is weird. Honestly, it's been my experience that it like really knows what to do until just all of a sudden, every once in a while, it really doesn't. But I am thankful that it's not absolutely brain dead. Mostly. Kyle. Let's not talk about Kyle. That's why I don't use him. Icy drool. We should be wrapping this up pretty soon. My bladder is pleased to hear this. Ah, come on. Kana, you're in trouble there. Like, a lot. Like, you might lose a heart. Like, don't do that, please. Kana? Oh, boy. Hammer time's done. Hopefully, it's chippy chop time. I can do this. Actually, with Elder Dominance, that's a lot of kinship. Let's try to keep some in our pocket. That damage didn't look like it was... successful. I'd be surprised if it was. It's probably Gun Lance now that I think about it. They just like making Nargacuga vulnerable to project. Oh, never mind. We just don't do good damage, I guess. Okay, but it's enraged and there's no head-to-head. I'm unsure of how to proceed. I'm just gonna hit it. It's Monster Hunter. When you're in doubt, just... Okay, never mind. What a roller coaster those 5 seconds were. Jeez. Oh, and wait, what? Oh, it attacked the second time. Okay, I guess don't use power moves for thematics, because sometimes they attack twice. We finished it. I gotta go use the bathroom. My bathroom is literally immediately behind my desk. In another room! It just happens to be set up that way. I'll be back in like a minute. And there we go. And yes, I washed my hands. Frankly, I can't imagine not washing my hands. That's utterly barbaric! Perish the thought! Wondering if I should head back to camp. I will. Just to get some free heals, heal up that one heart that Kana lost. There is one more deviant to fight. At the pace I'm going, I'll have that done in 1 hour. I figure Elders will be a second hour. And I don't know. If Fatalis takes up a whole third hour, then goddamn. Just out of curiosity, let me guess, there's like 2 SR dens. That's not an SR den. We're fine. Why am I going over here? For no reason, that's why. Let me save. Just as a precaution. I have to be a little bit glad that deviants don't respawn. At least until you clear the whole floor? Or I don't know. I don't think I went back and checked. No, I did. They respawn when you clear the whole floor. I'm glad. Excuse me. That's a good thing that I'm tired, or at least beginning to get tired, because I can't afford to stay up too late. Imagine my life that saying I go in for work at 1 PM means I'm waking up a little bit early. Let me get the sneak attack! Yeah! Okay, Nuggist is doing Merciless Roar early like a good boy. Oh geez, that is very little damage for a good hit zone. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But, oh well. I'm pretty sure we get a knockdown if we break the tail. So let's get to it. Let's get to breaking. That's good damage. If you're doing Calamity Slash, I'll let you do that. I'll double attack with Asmar. The squad knows what's up. The squad is in formation, ready to fight, ready to do it right. Calamity Slash is not the most meta move to have on Nergigante, but I'm sorry, if you take Calamity Slash off of Nergigante, for poop sock reasons, you're a square. You're a square and I have very little to say to you. If we're doubled up here, let's go ahead and get a double. And also stop it from summoning a bug, because that would actually be very annoying. Explosions! Explosions! Fuck yeah! That was supposed to be a Mr. Torg impression. Hold up. Like a little piece of food in my mouth. Ew. Pardon me. That was supposed. Oh, hold up. You're enraged. What do I do? Speed is not the answer. That applies to many things. Don't do drugs, kids. Oh, this is a bad spot to be in. I think I'm just gonna take the heart loss at worst. Alright, I at least called it right. I shouldn't lose a heart, but... we're good. We're fine. We're good. Might not be the right time to do this. Oh well. Darn it! I don't want it summoning stuff. Fighting multiple targets in this game is an untapped well for difficulty. A few floors down. Floors down, zones back up. You can fight Black Gravy and Desert Celtis together. I can't beat them. I tried like 3 times. I can't beat them. It's hard. This is a pickle. I don't want to lose a head-to-head here and potentially get hit. I'm gonna counter. And I guess it's a good thing I did counter because I blocked Thundercall too. And I'm also doubly glad that I have the screen to look at because I forgot to check what move the Thunderbug does. It does speed. I'll be sure to remember that. Guys, streaming is hard. Not too hard. But it is a little hard. If it's enraged, I'm gonna guess it's doing technicals? Oh, it can do that. If it hits Nuggus, that's not very good. Nuggus is weak to Thunder. I might have to reconsider my choice for this fight. Emphasis on might, because I mean, we're doing pretty good so far. Oh, I'm glad I went with the pet. I'm always glad I go with the pet. I love my monsties. I love to pet them. It leaves me a little sparse on kinship, but let's go for Elder Dominance. This guy is doing some wild damage here. Really wild damage. Admar's not even weak to Thunder and he almost died. Kane is going to cancel out an attack here. How much kinship do I have? UI needs some work. I need that number for kinship available at more times. If I've got... We broke the tail, we didn't get a knockdown. I'm gonna hit the head. I don't think that's the right call. I'm glad we cancelled out Thunder Wheel. I'm pretty sure that is its strongest move. Nearly its strongest move. I feel like there's one other move it does that's incredibly cool, but incredibly dangerous. Hey, new weak spot. Not for long at this rate. It's not panting, it is enraged. It's probably gonna do this move. It is debuffed. The sky is blue. I remembered to wear underwear today. Did I? Yes I did. Alright, that's not enough damage. Would have been nice to get the head. Well, no, I can't have imagined getting a head break. All of a sudden like that. Doesn't it do a second attack? No. Alright, it's back to normal. It should be doing speed. Is what an idiot would say. It should be doing power. Yes, I realize the irony that I said it first. So I just basically called myself an idiot. I do that like every other sentence. Welcome to the stream. We're doing good though. I'll take a free Elder Dominance cast, sure. I learned my lesson before. Okay, Kana. If you have all 3 hearts, you should be fine. Why can't... Well, I can't say that. I was gonna say, why can't that have been the animation for Lightning Horn for Thunderlord Zenogre, which is the Kirin move? Except I don't think I've used that move on Thunderlord Zenogre. I do have one, and I've been contemplating raising it up to be cool. I came to the conclusion that Bert does his job admirably and he's not going to be replaced. Hey, ooh, and the double! Oh my goodness. Oh, please! You should have given me the bleed. Oh, I'm sad I didn't get the bleed, but okay. That's fine. Let's enjoy a big fat number anyways. Really though, this is gonna do a devastating damage. I was saying something before this beautiful coincidence. I forget what that was. That thought is lost to time forever. I apologize. I thought the number was going to be bigger. Still, I'll take 4,000 damage, sure. Don't take that as a complaint. I'm going to guess... Oh. I'm gonna guess Gun Lance for the body. I seem to recall that being the case for normal Zenogre. Nope. We get to bludgeon it to death. Joyous day. I don't think I've mentioned it before, although I do have a world stream, Monster Hunter World, to be clear. On the channel, I am a Hammer main. Well, in World I was a Hammer main. I played Hammer, and Hammer, Sword and Shield, Charge Blade mostly, a little bit of Lance. As main weapons, to be clear. I put in time with everything. I put in at least 50 hunts with everything. I had like 700 with Hammer. Okay, I don't like losing that head-to-head. Especially since I think that negates the AoE. Anyways, I'm a Hammer main in some regard, so that explains my psychotic glee for hitting things with hammers. That did negate the AoE, darn it. Let's... Okay, first of all, let's kill the bug. I need some of that to upgrade my weapons. Okay, but like, don't summon more. That's not okay. Actually, maybe do summon more. Like, I need a lot of jelly. Okay, this is a tricky position to be in. I'm gonna take quite a risk here. I have 3 hearts, I can afford to do it, but I'm hoping I can kill them before they do damage. I got a crit on one of them, so that's good. That killed it. The one on the left. Hopefully Nergigante moves before the bug. Oh no, that should kill that one. Hey, we did it! We got away with it. Might not get away with this though. Never mind. We are just peachy. If I can avoid losing a heart, I'd like to, so... we're near the end of the fight. It's Drew. Is it drooling? It looks like it is. I'll take my chances. Yep, I'm risking failure over 1 dust of life when I have like 70 something. Okay, but like what if, maybe, hear me out, what if like eventually I run out? I'm gonna feel real stupid about that one time that I could have saved one on Thunderlord Zinogre on September 4th, 2021 at 12:33 a.m. Streaming. This bit has gone on too long. I'm bored. I'm ending it. Let's enjoy the explosions. Ah, yes. I love that sound. And what a way to finish it. Alright, roughly an hour into the stream, and... Wait, no, I'm bad with time. It's 2 hours into the stream, isn't it? No, I started at 11. So it's an hour and a half. It's looking like it's gonna be the case that, like I said before, I might have to be content with just killing this next floor, but not actually proceeding to the final fight and making that its own stream. And, you know, considering it's the final fight, you know, I don't mind that as a chance to really prepare for it. Hello? Okay, I got really worried for a second there. I was worried the game froze while autosaving, so the autosave is corrupted, and I didn't save my manual save. Hey, we've explored the whole game! Cool! This is the same, we have this conversation on stream. Only because I'm streaming, I'll let it play, but like, we've seen it before. I'm not gonna comment on it. I was considering skipping it. Let's get on with the monster hunting, please. Alright. So that was Deviant. That was one thing. Special Elders, Lair... Elders is another thing. This might get gnarly. And I couldn't ask for it any other way, dude! I want that back attack. Turn around. Pick poo out of your butthole and fling it or something. I don't know. That was crass. I apologize. I shouldn't belittle the fact that monkeys just actually do that. And like, carry on as members of the ecosystem. Like nothing's wrong with it. First turn and no head-to-head marker. Lovely. Alright, it's doing focus power, no big deal. Okay, but it's a head-to-head, we can just win, so we're fine. One more for the road. Several more for the road. Like, a lot. Like, I probably gotta do that, like, 30 times to finish this fight. So if you could be so kind. I doubt it's gonna do an attack here. I'm gonna ride. Actually, we're almost on turn 6. I'm gonna refresh Merciless Roar. That's what I'm gonna do. You want to power up, buddy? I can do that too. Hey, Kana's got her move next turn. Drop a big old double deuce on him. Actually, no. Well, I will go for it because, well, no. Okay, no, never mind. I just talked myself into doing my other plan. I was gonna do a double attack, but I realized next turn that would leave me without any kinship whatsoever. If I do this, I think I can better time things so that I can fix my lack of kinship somehow. And also, I mean, I'll build up some of this stuff. Hold up, though. If it did focus power, I might get knocked off here. Now we're good. Okay, well, good is a subjective term. Speed aura. It's gonna do speed attacks. I think this was 2 turns. Oh, it does 2 attacks per turn. Okay, that hurts quite a bit. If it does 2 attacks per turn, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna go for it. I just hope I don't get knocked off. I don't get knocked off here. Question is if it okay, there we go. But Avmar's dead. Avmar is completely dead. Oh, never mind. We're good. We don't have Roar anymore. I'm gonna refresh Roar. I should keep level 2 kinship. I'll probably let that fire off next turn. Unless I get a head-to-head chance. Maybe I won't, with this happening. Oh, jeez. That is rather not good. Eh, you got it right, Kana. Yes, you do. Or no, you don't? Okay, an ancient potion, that's fine. I condone this course of action. Oh! Time for my revenge. I was planning this all along. You absolute fool, you Neanderthal, you simian shit stain. I don't know. Hopefully this hurts. Who sprinkled cheddar in there? Did you see that? Just shy of 4,000. Okay, that's fine. This, however, is not fine. Let's see if I can sneak a little burn in there for you. Hey! It worked. Oh, darn it. I would have liked a showdown for Nergigante. Oh, maybe I just stick with this guy. That... I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna ride. We're gonna do Valiant Flare. We're gonna pick up some kinship energy, and we're gonna drop a big hot one in a few turns. Hopefully. Oh, Avmar. You little thing, you. I should survive this. I can survive a second one too. Kana might not survive this. Never mind. That move doesn't hit very hard. I shouldn't be afraid. Oh, target me, target me, target me. No? Okay. That's fine. What? It's Mach Punch. I guess it has, like, priority whatever. They stole that move from Pokemon. Like, now it all comes together. They really did just steal it. Not steal it. I mean, they did, but I don't mean to paint it as malicious. Hopefully this hurts. Whatever. Here's the thing, Kana's gonna ride this turn. Alright, this works. This works out quite well. Because now I can pet Nuggist for some kinship. Plus his attack, I think I have enough to start using attacks next turn. We got this, we got this. I should probably go back to camp and make sure that my charm hasn't run out. Rather, let me rephrase that. I'm pretty sure my charm has run out. I should go do something about that. What weapon? I'm gonna go for hammer. I'm gonna believe in the power of the hammer. Hey! Woo! We got a ride ready. I'm gonna go for the ride. How about no boost for you? I was contemplating using Merciless Roar instead, but maybe denying you your buff helps? I don't know. Something worth mentioning, the Deviants, I haven't had a chance to fight them. The few times I joined SR dens, I kept getting Elders and Rajang. There was that one time, I got Dread Queen Rathian, but you all know how that turned out. Okay, maybe I made a mistake. Could you not? Could you not? I'd rather you did. Oh, you did. Okay, here's the thing though. If it does double attacks, can it just like... I don't know, man. Okay, well... I guess we lost a heart. Oh well. Big whoop. Okay, but if there's no... Oh. We're dead. We lost. Oh, man. Damn it. It was running through my brain. Like, what if it does Thundercrack next turn? And then, oh, it'll do it this turn! Oh boy. Do I keep my break parts, though? I don't think so. Yes, it looks like the, charm effects ran out. That sets me back on time. We'll get there when we get there. I'm talking about, potentially having time to actually do all of this. Tonight. Let me use a selling charm, let me sell some of my priceless crap, for lack of a better word. Easy half mil. Why not? You can take my silence as me wallowing in my failure. And please laugh, because at least that will accomplish something. It happens. We know this, it happened earlier in the stream. Just gotta get back in the saddle and find out where the saddle came from. And this is Monster Hunter Stories. We ride the monsters. Look at our little saddle we're sitting on it. They're saddles. My joke doesn't work. I don't think I did anything wrong in that fight. I just got real unlucky. Arrogant, perhaps, but... it was going real well, and then all of a sudden, I died. That's really what happened. Well, once more from the top. Rajang should be weak to ice. This is where I say, oh, maybe I can go get a Velkhana. But that's a very experimental... Well, well, I can't run away from this now. It's faster to actually try and finish this. For a moment there, I seriously considered going back and just kind of sorting out the genes for Velkhana and making it happen. No. I would have to level a few monsters, and let's not do that. That would take a while. Not too long, but a while. Guys, we were just here. I'm gonna turn up the speed to 2 times just because I don't want to sit here spending so much time thinking about how I'm an absolute failure. I've kind of gotten used to the game running at 2 times speed, because obviously when you play multiplayer, it's forced to go at that speed. Kano, don't waste, whatever. You have a max potion in your pocket. Why not use that, Kano? I perhaps should have done my kinship skill, because Merciless Roar runs out now. Yep. Let's not double down on mistakes. I'm also gonna skip these. I kind of just... I deserve that win. It was robbed from me. And I'm robbing it back. But then, Dobby, why not put the spade at 3 times? Shut up. I'm kidding. I'm used to the game running at 2 times speed if I want to go in a rush. 3 times just looks a little too wacky. I can still pretend the game is actually like running at an intended speed here. Let's go for Roar, let's go for Pet. That'll work. Probably. Hopefully. Maybe. Possibly. I don't think it works. Someone's gonna get slapped this next turn, and it's not gonna feel very well. I'm gonna go for a little bit of damage. And a little bit of damage I got. Cool. Okay, that's not cool. You can't just do that. Here's the bad thing. I know... So Avmar's gonna lose that and die. Because Rajang attacks twice. Oh, this is not a good position to be in. Oh well. Oh hey, you're alive. I'm alive. How wonderful. No, boy, we got quite a lot of kinship for that one. Oh no. Boy, am I glad I healed. We lost 1 heart each. We don't need to worry about that quite yet. Not while I have head-to-heads to win. I do feel like I should worry about that eventually, though. Alright, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna get some nice damage. Let's go ahead and break the legs so I don't feel like wasting a turn to figure out what works on them. Yes, I am being miserly over 1 turn. I want to be done with this. I should have been done with this by now. Yeah, who's doing little? You see little cheddar marks? Who did that? I want some. Not really. I like cheese. Cheddar. I don't mind cheddar. It's just... Oh, that's a lot of kinship. So many things. I don't think I finished a single line of thought. Alright, well, let's... I guess let's waste a turn anyways. For science. The science works. Alright. No buff for you. That doesn't really help because it's Thundercrack that absolutely cracks our ass. But I mean, in that regard, I guess I just need to make sure we have 3 hearts. In like the next 2 turns. Good luck! If it didn't do the speed buff... Okay, I don't have kinship anyways. Kana, good luck. Truly. Alright. We're good. Hey! Really? Hey! That works! I'll take that. Kana's attack gives me time to get my own heart back. Alright, we're near the end again. Let's not have a repeat of last time, please. No, not Calamity Slash. Really not Calamity Slash. Lower defense means a greater chance that Thundercrack kills you. Which is a dumb way to think, because Thundercrack will absolutely kill you. If it happens, Nuggest. Still, I like my damage. Alright, there you go. Do the... Actually, no. Sorry, buddy. I can tell, okay? You really want to pop off, but... we gotta play it nice and easy, so we don't make the same mistake as before. Kana's gonna cancel out that buff. I'm gonna try something. Kana's gonna cancel out that buff. I'm gonna pet so that next turn I can ride. At least have a ride ready. I need to count. I think it's 3 turns and then it does the big thing. Or perhaps it's now? I think it's now. I think it's gonna do Focus Power and then Thundercrack, which is what killed us. So... goodbye? Yes. Called it. So not only did I cancel Focus Power, it should cancel Thundercrack altogether. And we're all one happy family, surviving this fight. Or something. I don't know. Dude, I don't know. Well, okay. I think you'll do technicals. Never mind. Okay, there goes my heart. Please. Okay. Please. Please don't. If it happens again, I might... I might end this stream. Oh my god. Okay, we survived. Oh my god. I actually was prepared to rage quit the stream. Oh man. Please, let's end this. Let's get this done. You're gonna do Focus Power, aren't you? Overabundance of caution. Let's make that learning from our mistakes from last time. You can do whatever the hell you want right now. You're not gonna kill me. Damage, 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 damage. Please. Hey, Avmar! Avmar, if Avmar did overpower right before that Thundercrack before, I think Avmar saves the run. Little guy needs some respect. I'm too tired. I'm too tired to do my usual we did it cheer. That was a silly way to fail the run before. But oh well. Let's move on to the next ones. Let's run. I went towards the right last time. Let's run up from the left this time. For any real particular reason? No, but shut up. Variety is the spice of life, or something. I do believe it's Karen coming up on the left this way. Out of curiosity, what is Karen weak to? Karen is weak to fire. Okay. Cool, I'll keep my weapons then. I was contemplating switching because I've gone ahead, for most elements, I've gone ahead and crafted a weapon just to have the option to exploit elemental weaknesses. I think I've also, let me go ahead and address that formally. I've upgraded my stuff. Okay, so like... we may have been playing with the wrong set. This is what I'm supposed to look like now. Not the other thing. Oh boy, if I actually had that for this whole stream. And I mean I did! If I haven't looked at my inventory for a while, I had to have had that equipped. Oh well. Hopefully that means this will go a lot smoother. I rolled a flinch and weak point XL charm. Not charm, talisman. That kind of made the weak point XL on the Rajang armor redundant, so I went and looked for another armor that has a good critical level. And I ended up on the Dread Queen armor. Here's the interesting thing, it also has inflict rate up, and... Isn't Kieran weak to hammers? I think so. It has inflict rate up and salt in the wound. And all of these Hellblade weapons have a proc on them. That ends up working out pretty nice. I mean, sometimes stuff resists Blast Blight, because screw me, I guess, but usually it works. Okay, you do thunder attacks. Let's try and keep you in check. There, you see? And also you see that, that's kind of why I wanted to do Elder Dominance there. No, Nuggus, you do power. I mean, Kieran does power now, so... Right? Nope. I'm wrong, that's a heart. Right after Kana. Oh! Oh, man. Oh, hey, Blast Blight does work. Excuse the silence, I'm realizing Nuggist might not be the best choice for this. And I'm wondering where to go with that information. Blimp can't come out. Blimp is weak to lightning. Blimp will get vaporized. Slappy is absolute dead meat in front of lightning. Bertissimo? Maybe? Nuggist is weak here. I'm gonna go ahead and use an ancient potion. Okay, for now, we're making it work. The only time I've lost a heart here was because I made a wrong call. So, I'm gonna trust in Nuggist. Stick to my guns. And while we have the Blast Blight up, I'm gonna go for Blast Fire Chaser. You guys, I wish I had the armor earlier. Let's not be lavish with kinship. I was gonna use Calamity Slash, except actually that would be a terrible idea because suddenly the stuff that's almost one-hit kills probably would be one-hit kills. So this works. I'm also glad to see Hammer works again, like I called it. What does lightning speed make it do? It just gives it move priority? Let's not ride. I'd like to keep my options open. Since this thing likes to... Okay, that... You see? It should be doing power when it's enraged, but, like, I don't... I'm going to ride, I'm going to get Merciless Roar out. I kind of want to use the buffer of the ride to get a peek at what exactly it's going to do here. And oh boy, Kana, consider yourself lucky. I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and I'm sure I'm gonna regret it, because next turn it's gonna target me. It does technicals, okay. So what it did before wasn't it charging with lightning, it got enraged. I'll try to remember that. I could have sworn Kieran does something with power moves. Maybe it does the lightning charge later, and that's when that comes out. Oh hey, this works out. Kana, cover me while I pet. Oh, I didn't mean to have this on double speed, I just realized. I mean, it goes back to what I said before, it kind of works. Kana, you don't need kinship. I do need kinship. Actually, honestly, you know what? These are fights I've done before, just more health and damage. I'll stick with the 2 times speed. There's the electric charge. Now it's going to be doing power moves. Never mind. Okay, that's... Oh, alright! Okay, that works. Can't say I was expecting to win there and nullify my hilarious mistake, but I mean, cool, we'll take it. Eat up! Eat all the herbs, now! How much time on the charm? Quite a bit. I would like to go back and save before something happens. I said we were going from left to right this time, so next is Kushala. Also out of curiosity, I'm pretty sure Kushala's weak to thunder. Correct. If Kushala's weak to thunder, I think I'm gonna bring out Buzz, not Bert. I'm sure Bert could get the job done admirably. What I want to test is the fact, because here's the thing. Well, showing you is not really worth it because I can't actually look at the genes. Bert only has Synchronize for passive damage. Buzz has Synchronize and Thunder Boost. So strictly speaking, Buzz should be capable of quite a bit more damage. And I want to see how well that works. There's also the point where Kushala starts off as a technical monster. And Bert is a speed monster. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try Buzz. This is a bit of a final exam, buddy. If you can take down an Elder Dragon... like, what would I say? What would I say to take that away from you? What would anyone say to take that away from you, Buzz? You will be beautiful, you will be invincible, you will be loved by all. And if you lose, I'm feeding you to birds. I will not do that. This is a big task I'm asking of Buzz. I am aware of this. That being said, I think he can handle it. Is Kushala gonna turn around? It only... Oh! Whoops. We got surprise attacked. Am I actually gonna lose a heart for this? Oh my god. You stupid little bugs. I cannot believe you. If I wasn't pressed for time, I'd stay and kill you out of spite. Consider yourselves lucky, and that is the end of that. I have heart churros. I don't need to waste vital essence. As the name would suggest, it is rather vital. Kushala does... There's my chance! I gotta run! I'm not gonna make it! Oh! I didn't make it, damn it. Alright, Buzz, show me what you got, buddy. Kana can decide where to hit. I'm gonna use this time to scope out weaknesses. Something's gotta be... There we go. I wanna hit the head. We've got quite a bit of kinship here. I can go for a little more damage. And what timely use of your skill, Kano. You blocked out one of the most annoying parts of this fight. At least in solo. In co-op, it's just, you kind of deal with it. But steady dot damage like that can really mess up Kana's item usage. Okay, it's coming out anyways. Kana's gonna use Dust of Life. When Kushala's flying, it does... Oh geez, I don't remember. It doesn't do technical. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it does speed. So we're good here. Hopefully. Yeah, we're good. Alright. I really want to use Pep Talk to counteract the Cyclone for exactly this reason, because Kana's already using a life powder. But, like, letting a head-to-head hit me is probably not in my interest either. And here's the thing, we want to break the wings in a hurry, because if we don't, then it's gonna do a super move. It might be doing that super move now. I'm going to try and break the wings. I don't think I'm going to break the wings. The hope is that I can break them next turn with the damage I do here. If they're not targeting the wings, maybe not. If Kana... Ooh, we might make this work. Hit the wings. If Kana hits the wings, we have a shot at this. And of course she doesn't. Damn it. Alright, I'm just gonna switch back to Sword and Shield. We're gonna get hit with something big, and it's your fault, you idiots. Okay. Never mind, Avmar's ready to clutch it. I think, after all, I do want to keep my thingamajig out. I vaguely recall... Yep. I recall making a comment to myself when I first fought Kushala in a super rare den. Maybe not a super rare den. The first time I fought Kushala was on stream. Let's not take a hit. Somewhere along the lines I made a comment about them actually paying homage to Kushala's infamously high projectile hit zone values. So that's why I had a hunch there. That purple sky for air showdowns looks pretty darn cool. I don't like... I'm gonna pull a sneaky, and I might regret it. Actually, hold the phone. Am I dumb? Isn't Astalos weak to ice? Well, I guess we're gonna find out in a second. I wanted to use this chance to get Azure Voltage off. Yep, we are weak to ice. But we make it work. The storm is still up. But it's not enraged anymore. I don't know what it's gonna do. I'm gonna use this to be safe. Alright, it's back to technical. Nice and simple. Oh, damn, that was a big number. I'm gonna use this turn to peek, see what damage I want to be hitting it with next turn. Not type, I mean weapon. Because I know Kushala's butthole is what's really weak to projectiles. Yep. Did that for a reason. Did I switch to the wrong weapon for a reason? That remains a mystery. The wings are replenished now. Oh, they're still... Oh. Okay. Let's try and get some damage. Some good damage. Alright, that doesn't sound very good. Oh, now everyone wants to pile in on the wings. What do you mean half damage? What? You can't do that. We don't... Alright, that's... it's not problematic, I have this. Wait a second, are we gonna waste the down if we do this? Can we get away with this? Yes, we can, although I feel like the next turn I'm gonna wish I had kinship. Yep. Wait. No. Wait, yes. Well, no. Alright. I'm gonna go for a risky move. Risky in that I don't know if I'm gonna lose a heart here. Hey, who you calling stinky guy? Hey! What's your problem, man? I'm walking here! I'm not walking here, I'm dying, perhaps. Good evening, Robin. How are? It is enraged. We want to hit it with speed. I think I might get knocked off here. I didn't. Oh, we can do the double. Oh, this is good. Terrible as usual? I'm glad to hear it, man, because you have survived so many terrible evenings. You didn't have to clarify that. I took that to be the case. I will, now I have to clarify because I didn't want my stream to be poo-poo. Not because your life is expected to be terrible. I do hope. This is a mess of an exchange. Guys, Robin. Me and Robin are tight. We're fine. I am not mean. I'm not inconsiderate. Trust me. But at least it's one evening over, you know? Yeah, another one's coming up, but day by day. I don't think... Okay, that hurt. Anxiety is not yay. In fact, it's quite the opposite of yay. Buzz, you have served so admirably throughout this fight, and I mean that. But I think I'm gonna call on Nuggets to close this out. You get a passing grade, you really do. You're welcome to elaborate on that if you want, but it's a public stream. If you don't, I respect that. Oh! Kinship gauge go brr. Kinship gauge go... Yes, I have practiced that noise. I don't even think it came out that good. I'm not even sure if the mic clipped or something when I did that. I'd be a little sad if it did. I feel you. The shift I worked yesterday was a bit of a mess. My I am woefully unaware of who exactly works what position. Someone above me told me Thursdays are supposed to be slow. It wasn't. Put it like that. And we definitely were not staffed to expect it to be such. Hey, we won! I know how it goes. And I know you've told me you run into that a little more than is fair. I don't know what to tell you, man. There's also the fact that this is a public stream. But it is what it is. I mean it. You've dealt with that and worse. I believe in you to keep pushing forward past it until you find something better. Anyways. Well, I don't want to say anyways. In the sense that if you want to talk about it, I mean, I'm happy to talk about it. Being used to it doesn't make it justified. That's a fair point. That's a fair point, and I don't mean to take your complaints away from you. They're valid. I kind of wanted to follow that statement up with something. But I feel like it might sully that point, so no. I'm simply... Your complaints are valid. I'll let you have them. You know, ironically, I don't remember how to fight Nergigante. I'm gonna trust Nuggist on this one. I figured he would know his kin. He doesn't know anything, he's afraid. He's afraid because there's a bigger guy in front of him. Ah, we're fine. May not be quite as... Did I just do the wrong move? Pretty sure I did. At least that's a bleed. Okay, now we've got the 3 parts to hit. I hate this mechanic. Because it requires everyone to be in agreement on what they're hitting. And I don't know what the AI wants to hit. I don't know. Let's play Real Monster Hunter. I'm gonna hit the legs. Okay, that... Whoa! Whoa! What? Avmar! Where'd you pull that from? Oh, and where'd you pull that from, Nergy? Okay, ouch. Goodness, this turn is a bloodbath. I considered using Vital Essence there, but general policy is not to let a double attack go to waste. Robin, you ain't seen nothing yet with Balls of Steel. And this isn't going to do as much damage as I'd like it to, but I'll take the big hit. Well, I certainly won't. Nergigante will. Hey! Holy crap! Thanks for the bar. Whoops. Okay, this is cause for concern. But I know what I'm gonna do about it. I'm gonna hide behind my monster, like a perfectly responsible rider. See, even if Nergigante decides to slap me, I'm riding! He'll only knock me off. Kana will cover me for one more. And we're good. Just like that. I forget what... Darn it. I forget what attack type it does while spiked. It does technical by default. I think it does speed when it's spiked up. Yep. Alright, good. Oh, it's a little tight, but I hope we finish this up soon, because Kana looks like she's running out of items. Hey! Oh, well, I wish I could have done the big damage now. Darn it. Let's pull a fast one. I know you're weak to thunder, so this should be some good damage, since we have no kinship on the other thing. Be good enough damage, I don't know. Alright. Back to our regularly scheduled program. I sound unsure because I keep forgetting what Nergigante does. It does like the exact opposite of what I expected to do. Yes, it does technical now that it's not doing anything special. It's dying is what it's doing. Okay, that works. I'm cool with that. Let me go ahead. Is the prayer? I don't know. I feel like checking that much. Let me fast travel back to this cat event so I can save. I think I did not save after I killed Kushala, which is not very responsible. Which is representative of the fact that I am not very responsible. Yes, Robin. Fancy Nergi from Iceborne was Ruiner Nergigante. Instead of organic spikes, it had the crystals from Elder's Recess growing out of its back. It's pretty darn cool. And let me tell you, if that somehow gets in the game, I don't care if Nuggist is level 99, I will set out on a venture to get the new thing up to level 100. 99. 99's the max. And I similarly don't care that probably everyone and their mother will be using it at that point. I say that, but honestly, I've played quite a bit of co-op in the past few days. Like, quite a bit. Here, I can show. Quite a bit. These are people I've played with, because they send you a card afterwards. I've seen Nergigante quite a few times. But honestly, not nearly as much as I'd expect. Silverwind Nargacuga is the real popular one. Like, a solid half of people I run into use that. Guy was a prick? Yeah, but he was cool. You ever think of that? Really, though, it's interesting. I kind of had this, I had this monologue with myself in my head. Monologue with myself, that's funny. Hold up. I'm gonna do something a little daring. I'm gonna put a shelf on your conversation line. It's an interesting conversation line. I'm gonna try something here. So I trust Buzz to fight an Elder. Sending Slappy against an Elder. Robin, this is Slappy. Meet Slappy. Sending Slappy against an Elder might be one of my less, well, we'll put it bluntly, it's kind of a dumbass choice. But, Slappy's got what he needs, I think. Give me a moment, Robin. That was a waste of a null berry. I get why the AI did it, but that's kind of stupid. This is going better than I expected. Like I said, Slappy's got what he needs to fight, so... So I was having this kind of internal discussion with myself earlier about what it means to be a fan of a monster in Monster Hunter. There's two very distinct, talking points to be made. One of them is that there is the notion of a monster when you fight it, and the other of a monster as a design. Here's the thing, I personally, in terms of design, monsters are monsters. Most of them are hideous. The best they can be is cool. So in that regard, when it comes to monsters I like to fight, the list that I make is quite different from what I would usually do, what I would usually say. But when it comes to monsters that I actually like, there aren't very many, and honestly Nergigante's up there. You unfortunately had to kind of rush through the world, so you didn't get to witness it the way that I did, but to kind of have the Arc-Tempered events build up onto Arc-Tempered Nergigante as like the final boss of the base game before Iceborne, it was pretty cool. All these elders have these powers of nature and stuff, and Nergigante's power is punch. I like, he's a cool monster. My speech is deteriorating and melting like I'm having a stroke because I am struggling to make sure I don't die embarrassingly. And I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm having a stroke. I have been taxing my brain quite a bit in this stream. Head hurt. Avmar, you are dead. That too, Robin. Weaponized hunger is underrated as a Monster Hunter power. What do I want to do here? Here's what I want to do. I will cover up Kana's misgiving. Valhazak is a cool one. I wish the fight... That's right. Valhazak, I don't want to... I don't mean to put you in a negative spotlight, Robin, and I'll make sure to make it right in a moment, but Valhazak kind of made him quit the game for like a solid 2 months before coming back and finishing it. And I respect Robin for doing that. He went back and went through the entirety of Monster Hunter World and Iceborne, even after he thought he couldn't. Balhazak is cool. I wish the actual fight was cooler. The powers that they give him kind of don't match up with the moveset. Like, I just feel like the moveset should be better. But he's a cool monster, and I wish he was in this. I hope they add him, especially since they're kind of lacking dragon-type monsters. Oh my! That hurts quite a bit. Black Veil reminds me a lot of Arc-Tempered Valhazak. Base Valhazak was a bit of a letdown. Arc-Tempered was suddenly quite a difficult fight all of a sudden because the fart clouds actually like hurt. It was cool to see them just kind of make that officially the fight when Iceborne came out. That being said, I'm still disappointed. The cutscene, so like Valhazak has like fungus growing on it. The cutscene had me thinking it was gonna be like zombie fungus. That's a thing. There's certain fungi in the world that like inhibit monsters and not monsters, actual living beings. This is a real thing in the real world. I'm struggling to talk and think at the same time, as I usually do, but that's the name. You know the one. Darn it, I lost my buff. Whatever. Sure, I can imagine Last of Us made it popular. I never played Last of Us. I've certainly heard glowing things about it, though. But yeah, I thought from the cutscene that introduced Black Veil, I thought that was going to be the theme of it. I thought it was going to, like, summon endemic life to fight you, and that would have made it, like, one of the coolest fights in the game. But they didn't, they just made it gassier than usual. It was still cool, though. Like, it really was. Just gonna make it cooler, damn it! Are we gonna get exploded here? Oh, I remember this, it spams the AoE. And I have 2 hearts. I'm in danger. Oh no, it's not an AoE, it's just, I remember this, though. Right, Robin? That would have been awesome. I sure hope it does power right now. Alright, good. Really good because Kane is out of items. I really hope we wrap this up quick. And by quick, I mean like immediately. I think it's gonna do Supernova next turn. We need to Dust of Light for this one. Dust Explosion, okay. Robin, that fact doesn't sound fun at all. That sounds horrifying. I wish I didn't know that. While I'm here, if you could please kindly Google the answer to the following, but a supplement for what? I'm quite curious now. Wait, is Toaster spamming the AoE now? I guess I'm not gonna take any chances with that. Let me see, can I... If I can inflict blind, that would be pretty clutch here. Never mind, it's do or die time. I probably should have blocked. No, Kana blocked it! Oh, that works. That super works. Oh, we killed it! What a good fight! Slappy, you worked! You worked pretty damn well, wow. I'm quite surprised. Okay, alright. Danger zone. I gotta buckle up and decide if I actually want to do this right now. Surprisingly, despite certain delays. Oh, Robin, you're back with information. Cordyceps is used to treat coughs, chronic bronchitis, respiratory disorders, kidney disorders, nighttime urination, male sexual problems, anemia, irregular heartbeat. Jeez, what doesn't it do? It turns people into zombies too! Why don't we hear more about this? Thank you for taking the time to look that up, I appreciate it. Now we all know about our incoming overlords when the zombie fungus takes over the world. Last of Us had a point. I'm laughing because that joke is stupid. Alright. Jokes aside for a moment. I mentioned at the beginning of the stream that I wanted to take care of the Deviants and the Elders and possibly Fatalis, and kind of put a neat bow tie on the end of the PvE experience for this game. I was worried I might not have enough time to do that. But here we are, surprisingly, despite a few blunders on my part. I would figure the plot involved the spores getting into their lungs. I can't imagine the spores would, like, shake their hands and infect them that way. I don't think fungus does that. That was a little too sarcastic, I apologize. Alright. I'm gonna try Fatalis. I somehow get the feeling it's not gonna go well, but if it does, then cool. Actually, do I want a different prayer? You know what? Taking 7% less damage feels like it might save my life. Also, I don't think the field guide here Yeah, it doesn't tell us the weak point for Fatalis. Great. Okay. I meant it when I said it a minute ago. there it goes. I meant it when I said it a minute ago. My brain is a little bruised and sore from a gauntlet of like the hardest fights in this game, but there's no but. There's no follow-up to that statement. I think we're in for a laughable show. But on the off chance we're not, it would be nice to get this all done. Right here, right now. Let's not skip this cutscene. Would have been nice if I remember how to actually fight it. I think I do. Kana is firing peanuts. Kana's also probably dead right now. Goodbye, Kana. Oh boy. So I'm noticing, like, the riders don't do damage here? Is that what I'm seeing? No, we do. Something was just weird before. We barely survived that. But this is rough. It did Hellish Flame. I think it's doing power now. I sure hope it is. If it's not, I'm gonna regret it. Alright, good. Where's my friggin' status cleansing spray? Let me cleanse everyone's burn at once. Don't make me throw items at everyone. It makes me not want to do that. Well, wait, I can do this. This'll work. Oh, let's slow the camera down to... not camera, slow the speed down to 1. I don't think fights get more cinematic than this. Oh man, nerd, Nuggist, if only you were faster. Oh, hey! You are faster. What? That move literally has a 100% success rate. I guess it's thematic detail that Elder Dominance does not work on Fatalis. I don't think I can scare it. I don't think that's an option. I also don't think speaking well is an option. My brain is deteriorating. Kana's missing a heart. Someone should do something about that. Someone named Kana, please. No breath out of its mouth. It's probably doing speed now. Nope. Debated. Pain incoming. No Skyforce on my watch. Or Kana's watch, I should say. Literally her watch! Funny joke. Someone help me, please. Oh man, I should have used Merciless Roar. Is the head-to-head? Yes, it is. Oh, now we're back to speed. At least Kana used the ancient potion at a good time, but I think we're gonna run out of healing items very soon. This move is positive on kinship if I have the Lost Heart buff. So... I walked in here with the wrong items. I mean, the wrong equipment. Can I go back? Can I get a do-over? Can I bring my cool sword and shield? You know, I feel like later on in this fight I might get that do-over, whether I ask for it or not. Wow, good to know Elder Dominance is absolutely useless in this fight. And here I was thinking that Jean might actually be good in here, and make it, like, the turning tide in making sure I survive some of these hits. And now this guy just fling rocks at me. Come on! This is the part where I normally try to cover up the silence by saying that I'm focusing on the game. This is not true this time. There is only emptiness in my mind. This is also the part where normally I'd laugh at the end of that statement to signify that I was joking to some extent. That there's no joke. Yes, I tried to stifle my laughter after that. It was a joke. Shut up. Okay, if it's attacking twice per turn, Kana... we may meet our end very soon. If it's attacking twice per turn, we're probably losing more than a few hearts here. And, like, it's gonna keep doing that, isn't it? Alright, that's... okay, it is attacking twice per turn, it's just kind of doing random stuff. I mean, lucky me. Lucky me it didn't decide to vaporize my run. Big guy settled down. I have to believe you're doing technicals now. Not technicals. I need to do technicals now. Alright. Keep in mind, Robin, it's not like if I beat this, I'm never going to stream the game again. It's just, I'm never going to stream the game again if they don't make anything interesting beyond this. And I feel like that is empirically not gonna be the case. I have fought Kolv Tarith, the co-op quest that they have here. Hold up. I have fought the Kolv Tarith quest that they have here. It's like the normal quest. Well, what were you thinking? Oh, sure. That's a fair statement to make, I suppose. But like, I don't know about you, we're kind of not getting turned to ash, which surprises me a bit. So who knows? Alright, maybe I spoke too soon. I get the feeling the visual cue I'm looking for to decide its moveset is just not there. I just have to keep in mind when it does certain moves. Did I do a smart? If it attacks twice, I don't think I did a smart. Actually, if all I do here is get knocked... Oh! We are good. I'm gonna use the kinship skill and take off a turn of its attacks. That worked out better than I expected. That being said, I was kind of saying something worth saying, although I don't think there's anyone besides you in the audience right now. If I'm mistaken, I'd love to meet you all. That being said, it's not like future story streams aren't off the table, it's just whether they're interesting or not. If there's content to stream and they look like they're gonna add more difficult stuff to the game, then I'll probably do the thing. I'll probably stream then, but until then... am I dead here? Okay. Kana's lost a heart. I hope we haven't all lost hearts. Oh! Okay, we all have Blast Blight. That is quite not good. Goodness gracious. This is a mess. Is this where the run falls apart? Also, how long have I been hitting the legs with the wrong type of attack? You know, if that death gets rid of that Blast Blight, honestly, I'll take the lost thing. Heart. I have got zero idea what kind of move it's doing right now. Oh boy. I have not been paying as much attention as I should have. Okay, think. Well, there's not really much room to think. Even if I tie, I get killed. I haven't hit technicals in a while. I'm gonna assume that's the right call. Alright, good. Nuggus surviving that Blast Blight, honestly, was the most convenient thing that could have happened here. And it would also be super convenient if, like, that, like, knocks it down, please? Nope. Alright, no freebies. Ow! There is no more speaking in this stream. There is only victory or defeat. I don't want to... That might not have been the best call. I should have let Kana get that double attack. But it seems like it works out for now. Oh man. I feel like it's gonna do an attack or it's gonna enrage right now. If it enrages, I really want to keep this ride. You know what? That's the safest bet. I want to keep this ride. Did I make it do double the thing? No. It's doing Thousand Blade on its own. Alright. Please don't hit Nuggust again. Ow! That's what I didn't want to happen. Didn't you hear me? Here we go. It did the enrage. Alright. I'm gonna hop on. I'm gonna get rid of one turn of enrage attacks. Kana should join in on the next turn and do that. We're close. If it's doing power attacks when enraged, I think we're getting close to the end of this. I sure hope we are. It's freaking 30 turns into this. I can't even speak anymore. Oh no, Kana didn't do the thing. I don't have... Oh no, we're doing the right move type. Robin, yes, you can infinitely refill hearts. The name of the game is if you have time to do it. And, like, mind you, there are ways for the game to kill you even if you have 3 hearts. Like, for example, if Fatalis decides to do a AoE after this... Okay, no. So, like, here in these things where monsters can attack twice, Fatalis could have killed me with one attack there, and then the next turn it does an AoE that wipes the whole field. That's 3 hearts in 1 turn. I can't do anything about that. Refilling my hearts doesn't save me there. I'm kind of getting at the implication that you're likely getting at, that maybe that makes things easy. It's not. I'm treading very, very carefully, and I'm also making sure to use my Vital Essence on very safe turns. Trust me, you would be surprised. Go play multiplayer for a bit. People die pretty darn often. Do you now, Robin? You see, like here, I could heal. But then that would mean I take Fatalis' hit. That probably means I lose a heart, and I know because it's enraged, it's probably going to do an AoE after that. Okay? So here's the thing. I'm going to do a double attack and nullify that first attack. But I'm still going to take the AoE afterwards, probably, and lose, like, 3 or 4 hearts. And then it is a very perilous situation of whether or not I have enough time to refill hearts before it decides to do that again. Like, we might be getting a replay of the clutch finish from before. I am pretty close to dying here. And now see if it's spamming AoEs. No, I know what I'm doing here. I know what I'm doing here. It is literally doing 2 AoEs per turn. But if you do a kinship skill, you negate an entire turn. I do this here. And then Kana should have enough for a ride on the next turn, so she can negate another turn. I need to use that time to refill hearts. And here's the wonderful mystery now. Well, no. Well, yes. Well, no. Okay. I can negate one AoE. I can't do anything about the second one. Do you see the problem here? I have 2 hearts. If I use Vital Essence, I'm gonna take 2 AoEs and definitely die. The question is, what can I do to make it only might die? Cancel one of the AoEs. And we should survive the second. And look at that. The dying buff. Alright. Okay. It's spamming AoEs. I have to cancel out the turn. I have to cancel out the turn, and I really gotta hope that Kana gets a ride the next turn. If she doesn't, we might be in some problems. Alright, she does. I actually... Oh man, I probably should have kept him out. I probably should have kept Beftissimo out, because being able to guard is really important here. I might have to do something about that on the next turn. I am... Oh no, I can't... I just gotta go for it. I think I'm at the end of my rope here. Oh, alright. I think I am dead. Let me stop, let me think for a minute. If I do a double attack and negate the first attack, an AoE is probably coming for the second one. Because Nuggist is weak, I need to hope for exactly two things. One, that my player character can survive that hit, and two, that both Kana and Avmar can survive that hit. I don't think that's gonna be likely. On the other hand, if I try and use an item right now, we just take 2 AoEs across the whole board and we definitely die. I don't know. I don't know. Either I survive or I don't. We've reached this point. Oh my god! Okay, that works. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, I can't speak. I don't know what to say. I literally... If I didn't kill it that turn, I literally had no other choice. I think I would have been dead there. I switched to Blimp because Blimp has guard. I think this has cutscenes now. Is it like new cutscenes? Okay. Cool. Cool beans. I'm a little confused about something though. I know kinship level is supposed to go up to level 9. Why am I not that yet? Oh, I'll figure that out later. I switched to Blimp because Blimp also has perfect guard and I was hoping to do something with that, but I forgot I had to cancel out the first head-to-head if I wanted any chance at surviving. And that left me like in the same place that I was trying to get out of. It literally came down to that. The notion of infinite heart use, infinite heart refill, did not save me. If I made literally one more mistake during that fight than I did, I would not have won, so... I think I'll go ahead and call that a well-earned victory. That fight took like half an hour. Oh man. I feel kind of sad that I didn't do it with my cool weapons. In fact, I probably could have done better with my cool weapons because they're stronger. But I don't know. I got it done. I can't complain. Screw off. Save and get me out of here. Let me go home. Oh, I wish I was kidding. But that's it. I don't have the energy for fanfare, for applause. I do believe with that I have basically overcome PvE in Monster Hunter Stories 2. And I am grateful to those of you who have joined me on this journey. I don't think it's the end of it. I think we'll find other stuff to do later on down the road. But as far as base game goes, Apex of Nature, whatever imaginary title we want to pretend that is, I have it. I am the baddest in the land. Me and my pack of misfits. And I'm not sure anyone's going to change that at this point. That being said, once again, thank you to anyone watching here with me, anyone watching in the future, hopefully. Hope you enjoyed my efforts, because let me tell you, it definitely, contrary to what a certain someone implied in the chat, let me tell you, this stream took a bit out of me. I really put my brain on overdrive for it, and I hope I put on a good show for you all. Wherever you are, whenever you are, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day. I hope your brain works better than mine does right now. We'll pretend this is an awkward enough outro. I don't have the energy to think more. Take care, everyone. Good night.